All of it? All of it.
Propane heater's gonna have to go into the shed in permanent storage at some point. Sure, you want me to do this while you're working?
Yeah, fine.
I think I'm just gonna put this board on the floor right there, and that's where you're gonna pour it.
Which board?
This board
Okay.
on that floor.
Sure.
And I'll just walk over and set them all over there.
The next one will have to get out of the
You want to hand me? I'll put it on your sewing machine. Or are you still attached?
Oh, okay.
What?
I forgot what was up here.
Huh.
This is all the window trim.
Well, if there's anything you want to get rid of, this
Now's
one.
the time.
Yeah. Because if you don't want to save the insulation you need for the rest of here. We will need some for the walls.
For what?
We'll need some for the walls.
Yeah.
But as warm as this was, I think it was doing a job. I see lots of uses for this stuff and crafty cosplay stuff. It's alright. That's on the docket for throwing out. So that's on the docket for throwing out.
Kitchen tiles.
Oh, okay. In case we ever break them.
Yes.
It's probably okay to save 2 of those.
Yes.
I'm putting them on the sawhorses. I think the sawhorses are kind of stable. Yeah, they are.
Okay.
Hey, screening. They do need to make a screen. That,
It'll probably just go away.
yeah. More insulation?
No.
Baffles.
Yeah.
Those things we couldn't find. This is the one Jimmy brought.
This is covered in dust.
And the cord is now free, so you're good. This is really good stuff.
It is, and I say we should get rid of it.
But we should find a nice place since it's not going to rust out back outside. You're a lot lower. Do you still need me?
No, you knock yourself out.
I mean, I don't mind if you need me. This last one.
There are times I wish I could just patch and move on, you know?
I don't understand.
Instead of doing all of this,
Oh.
just put up a patch and move on. This gives me the correct infrastructure I need to do all the stuff I actually want to do. So either fortunately or unfortunately, there is no patch and move on. Exceptionally hot. Here, check this out. Don't mind the birds, they're outside. So, this is the stuff I'm going through and the things I need to find homes for. Entertainingly, this is the first Tuscan blood spitter I ever made. It was carved out of wood. I have since moved on to 3D printing, but my first positive was wood. But I gotta figure out what I'm doing with all this stuff. Good timing, I need your help.
I came in to help.
Good.
Where's this going?
But I need you to keep an eye on this.
Oh, you're gonna do it yourself?
Yeah, it's not heavy, it's just...
Okay.
That needs to come off. But it's attached.
Got it. Do you want me to collect all of
Everything
this?
you want, sure.
Well, I didn't know if you wanted any of these
No,
scooters. These
I
look
don't-
like ones you tend
Yeah,
to
they
look
can,
for.
they can, I don't care. I'm just trying to get all of this out, and then we have to start thinking about that.
I need more of that. Okay. Well, I can clean the middle of the floor and we can have a place to put all that stuff.
Sure.
You said this is all just a little bit of stuff.
So the question is, can I take care of the roof now?
Yeah, probably. Why?
Because if I can get the roof and this stupid panel out of the way, and still have room to do all the stuff I need to with the power, I can get things out of the way. If I can get this closed off.
Right. You should be able to do that now. I think you have enough room.
Because this should also get the insulation out of the way.
So it's all can go away.
Yeah. What did they do over here? Everything with this place is why is this here? And the answer is usually I don't know. I don't think they know either.
What do you need?
The insulation to stay up.
Yeah, that was a problem in the first place. It's not very good
Can you
insulation.
pull that please?
play with it with a screw on a drill?
It's fine. All right, now I would like a drill addition. Thank you. But in theory, this should end all of the overheating and overcooling over here. It should make everything nice, uniformly comfortable. And since I put the insulation all the way down, it should limit the amount of bird chirping I hear.
Yeah.
So, I'm not quite sure. How I want to end this part. I may just put a panel flat. You know what I mean?
Ceiling?
Yeah, like a ceiling, and then do the rafters from here over.
That seems reasonable.
Alright.
I think you should do that. It'll give you more play with the wires too.
I'm gonna take everything out now. I wanted to make sure we got the laser cutter off. I don't know where to.
Those are precarious.
What are?
Those two bins, they're not stacked.
Yeah, no, they can go somewhere else too. Because
Yeah.
they're in the way. 'Cause everything has to come off. I don't know how far we have to take this whole shelf down. So I have to take the whole thing down.
You shouldn't have to. It just needs to get away a little bit so you can
So get behind it.
get behind it.
Whenever you do this, I'd like to do something a little better with all of the laser cutter stuff. Those exact thumbtacks. And every time I go, where are the thumbtacks that I'm talking about? Apparently the answer is the garage.
Well, that is why I haven't seen them in a while.
Hurts.
Stick is driving me nuts. Here's one of the punch wires to put insulation up.
Alright.
Big ass buster sword. Well, I don't think we left enough room for consumables.
For what?
All the consumables, the food coming in and out constantly. Didn't we go all the way to this piece when we did it? Maybe? No?
Well, yeah, but we have to take this piece off because clearly this whole piece has to come off to get behind it.
Right, but it's just the line. I think you have it tacked in.
But it's just in such bad shape.
It did fly outside.
For years. Yes, I know.
We'll put that somewhere.
Alright.
Middle of the floor is about where it's going.
Sure.
We can walk around it.
And that daylight right there is part of the reason we're doing this whole thing. The entire sill plate's rotted and needs to be replaced.
Need me to come collect those?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
All right.
Move it.
A little bit more. This is just spray foam. And there is the outside.
We just need to re-insulate the bottom bit.
Yeah.
Have enough to do that.
Honestly, the bottom, once we put the thing in, we'll probably shade it with foam.
Want me to pull it to the side? You can see where it flexes.
Sure. Is it just wedge? I think it's just wedge then. Try it now.
Yeah.
Alright then. Well, let's get the other one out of the way completely.
You want to lay it down here?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Watch the people.
Sorry, people. I can pry, you can pull.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do that turny thing you just did, so.
I feel like we're wedged about the top.
We probably are. That's where the other one needed to break free.
It's just wedged in on the very top.
Okay, I didn't know I could move this.
Well, yeah, because it's all connected.
Oh,
It's all one solid piece. I thought I was being genius.
you were, you just gotta get this back in now.
Okay.
I'm out of the way, I'm all over in the corner.
This cable, I'm telling you, if they had just put it where it was supposed to be,
None of this would be happening.
all of this would still be happening, but it'd be a little easier.
Yeah, the bottom foot of all that insulation. Another video of this.
Huh?
See, we might have another shot of this.
Alright. We've exposed everything. And that's where we're at.
And you hate insulation. I'll be happy to cut that for you.
Let me get a bag ready.
A lot of mold here too.
The whole wall. Now flooding.
You don't have to do the one behind the shelf. I'll just shove insulation in there or foam that.
All right. So this is it. Demo's done. We start rebuilding. Rebuilding is next time. Took a lot of work to get to here, just for this. This was like this when we moved in. We foamed as best we could. We've replaced that whole wall and most of the wall up to this point. It's just I had to take the entire studio down to get to this point. I was not in the mood for that, which is why this has waited about 4 years. But next time, we fill everything in, and we go from there. Couple upgrades, we set everything up the way we wanted to set up. So, thanks for making it to the end. I appreciate that. I'll see you next time.